Welcome back to my channel. I hear you want to make a slider that is beautiful and you are on a budget. You don't want to spend money. Then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create beautiful slider with WordPress using free plugin. If that sounds interesting, then make sure you watch to the very end. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a like so that more people can see it. Without wasting your time, let's get right into the video. Okay, so for us to create that slider that I just showed you, the plugin we're going to be using for that is called Smart Slider 3. Smart Slider 3, and is a free plugin from the plugin WordPress plugin repository. Just go to add new, go to your plugin repository by clicking on plugin, then click add new. So if you search here and you just type Smart Slider, it should be the first option that you get. Smart Slider 3. As you can see, it has over 800,000 active installations. Okay, so at the time of recording, it was updated 3 weeks ago, so it's been updated all the time. All right, so it's already active on my WordPress installation here. So you just go ahead, install, and activate. And as soon as you do that, you find this Smart Slider dashboard here. Just point to it and click on dashboard. Click on dashboard. All right, so it will come up and okay, so this my project is what you can see on this place here, where we have these 3 images. Okay, and I created another. Okay, let's close this. Another one. All right, so let's start and see how we can create a new one. Would like to, let's just say, go ahead and move this to trash, and this as well. I'll move to trash, and I'll move this to trash as well. Okay, so let me close this particular page as well. All right, so let's say we want to create a new project from scratch. Now simply click on this add create new project, and if you want to browse the templates of Smart Slider, you can go through this, but for the sake of this particular video, probably in another video I'll show us some of the templates that we can use. But we are working with a new project, so we can click on this, and we are making a slider, a simple slider, and it's going to be full width. It's a full width slider. It's a full width slider that is going to be at the top of our page. Okay, so we're going to name it let's say project 1 or slider 1, slider 1. Okay, so once we do that, we hit create. If you say the width and the height is already chosen, you can edit them if you are not satisfied with that width and height. But I believe that width and height, the default width and height, is very much okay for a good slider. I've used it so many times. Okay, so now here we have all these details here, but we'll come to that later. Right, so let's just go up here and say add slide. We can add slide, so you can see slide 1, slide 2, there's nothing there. So if you want to just create a slider that just consists of images like the one I just showed you now, you just click on add slide and then you click on image. Click on image, then it will bring you to your media library. From the media library, then you can choose images that will be used. Let's assume that we want to replicate exactly what we had right there. So we'll take this one, hold down your control key, take the second one, and what was the third one? Yes, this. Right, so once we select the images we want to use, say select, and that is it. The 3 images are added to our slider. So once we do that, then all we need to do is create a page. Go to our page and then let's say add new. Let's create a new one, say add new. Add a new page. We can use any page builder, so this particular plugin works with almost every page builder out there. I've used it with Elementor, with Gutenberg, with WP Bakery page builder. So let's say we call that one slider 1. All right, so once we have the title, we just come here and click on add block, and we can just type smart slider 3. Okay, so it will insert this, and then we can now select a slider. But let me see. Okay, so this is it, slider 1, which we just did. Click on it and say insert, and our slider should come up. Okay, right, and it's looking good already. Now we go ahead and hit publish. Once it's published, once the page is published, let's view it in a new tab and see the result of what we just did. All right, okay, you can see we're having some things at the top here. This is just due to my page. Let me go back to that page and go to template, my page template. Let me make it full width. All right, and update and refresh this. All right, so that's it, full width, and we have our slider. But if you notice, you see that the slider does not move
by itself, and it does not look exactly it doesn't have the animation that we have there at the beginning. All right, so let's go back to our slider, and that is where we come to this. Okay, so here there's nothing we need to do here, nothing much. So the next one is size. You know, I told you of the size, you can change it. Let's assume we don't want this to be as wide as the as high as the height. Let's say I want to reduce the height. The width we've said is full width, so let's say I want to reduce the height. I can come back here and make this let's make it 400 and then save. Okay, so if we refresh this, we should see the effect that the height should be reduced. So you can see this now, so it's not as high as it was before. Okay, so that is that. If you want to tamper with this, or maybe you want to limit the width on mobile, desktop and the rest, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not talking about that for now. Let's go to our control. As you can see, this style is what we have here. Okay, we can decide to change it to this one. Okay, we change it to this, and then we go to autoplay and we enable it. Now once we enable autoplay, the default duration is 8,000 milliseconds, that is 8 seconds, and which is too long. I will make it 3,000 so that it changes after every 3 seconds. Then I'll go to animation. You can see the animation is horizontal and is horizontal, that is so I want to choose horizontal reversed, and then I want to save this, and then we go back and see the preview. Let's refresh. Alright, so we can see the button has changed, and you can see it's going horizontally. Okay, alright. So one more thing, I want to add background animation. Currently it's disabled, so I'll just click on this plus sign, and okay, so you can see here the different animation that we have. So I'll click on this default animation and change it to RTL. Okay, so you have curtain to right, then scale to right. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Okay, so we can see that now. Once we click on this and then we apply, so then the speed we're going to click here and make it a little bit slow. Let's say super slow by 3x. Horizontal reverse, then the duration let's still leave it at 800. Then we save this. Okay, so then let's refresh and see what we have here. Alright, so here we have it. So we have the effect that you saw at the beginning, and it's all looking good. All right, so that is it for this very video. I don't want it to be too long. In another video which I'm going to make next, I'll be showing you how to create slider from scratch. I mean, maybe you want to use your image and then add something to it, or you want to use plain background, you want to use colored background, and then you want to add anything. Probably you're advertising a phone, fashion wear, or whatever. So, or probably even a picture like this, and you want to add overlay and all of that. So this plugin can do all of that, and as soon as the video is out, you'll find the description, you find the link of that video in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. If you are new, like I said, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and for the returning and the new, make sure you give this video a like if it has added value to you, so that more people can see this. Thanks for watching again. Is BJ.